And well, top of this edition of news, getting you the latest as far as growing anger over the custodial death of a father and son in Tamil Nadu's Tuticorin is concerned. Now, the Madras High Court has also sought a report from the state government. Meanwhile, some action that has also been taken by the AIADMK government in Tamil Nadu, but a lot of anger as far as residents in Tamil Nadu across several parts of Tamil Nadu is concerned. Growing demand for justice, even the families now demanding justice, and protests that continue taking place. But the reason to death still under investigation. The initial reports though suggest that both the father and the son were taken into police custody following the fact that they violated lockdown norms. They kept their shop open beyond permissible hours during lockdown in Tuticorin in Tamil Nadu, following which there has been a lot of anger, a lot of protests in several parts of Tamil Nadu. The Chief Minister has also announced cash relief of 10 lakh rupees each to the respective families of the victims, besides offering a job. But the reason being told that they were arrested for violating lockdown norms, for keeping their mobile shop open beyond permissible hours amid the lockdown, following which the tragedy unfolded. Sanjeevi, my colleague, joining us with more details on the same. Sanjeevi, protests have rocked Tamil Nadu, this over the custodial death of the father and the son. If you could just throw some light on the latest and the investigation that is currently underway.
Well, a magistrate is actually investigating the matter right now, and Madras High Court itself directly observing the case and has also sought a report from the magistrate who is investigating this matter on 30th of this month, on 30th of June, because no action has been initiated against the policemen, and they have been just suspended. Few of the policemen who work in the station, departmental action has been taken, and two of the SIs have been suspended. That is the action which has been taken by the police officials right now, by the government of Tamil Nadu right now. But the magistrate is actually investigating the matter right now, and the magistrate Bharatidasan, who is actually investigating this matter, is going to talk with the family members whether they had any of the early vengeance with the police, because the incident allegedly happened on 19th, where at 9:30 exactly, where Benix and Jairaj did not close the shop, where policemen came and they refused, and also were very arrogant to the police, and that is why they were arrested. That is the reason which was given by the police right now. So the family also alleges that there were some kind of early vengeance between the police and also Benix right now, and probably that could be the reason why the police took them to the police station and tortured them and gave them third-degree treatment, and finally they had to die. So that's what the friends also allege. Few of the shopkeepers who are having the shop nearby the shop of Benix also allege that there were some kind of earlier vengeance between the inspector of the particular police station and these two people, and that is perhaps could be one of the reasons. So the investigation is happening in all the angles right now, but one thing is very clear, that this is a gross kind of violation, where two people were taken to the station, where in fact they were tortured by the police, and they were killed in 4 days, within 3 days of time. So 19 they were arrested, 22nd night Benix died, and 23rd morning Jairaj died. So this is what happened. So several injuries was also seen by the witnesses who were also at the hospital. The witness, like friends of Benix and Jairaj who went to the hospital, say that they were bleeding severely, and the whole clothes which were wearing were totally seen with the blood stains. So that's what even the witnesses clearly say. So what happened is the matter, and that is why even the Madras High Court is trying to bring the justice back by observing this matter, and has sought a report from the magistrate who is investigating this matter right now. So everything is going to depend upon the report which is going to be submitted by the magistrate, and also based on the post-mortem report which is going to be submitted, and that is why the Madras High Court has also ordered the police, the doctors to tape the whole process of the post-mortem, and give each and every detail of the post-mortem report to see how they were tortured and what kind of third-degree treatment they were given at the police station right now. And the family also clearly demand that they don't need the suspension.
Sanjeevi, that they were brutally tortured and harassed by two sub-inspectors tears and the families are demanding strict action against those police officials. And while a magisterial probe has now been ordered, can you also take us through the eyewitnesses account, because that's also revealing some shocking details?
Well, exactly. The eyewitness is going to be very important in this case, because once they were taken to the hospital from the sub-jail of the Kovilpatti, they have mentioned that they have seen severe injuries and also bleeding, and blood stains from Jairaj and also Binix. In fact, one of the eyewitnesses has also mentioned that he saw Binix telling that they don't know why they were beaten so brutally by the police, and they were tortured, and also some kind of third-degree treatment were provided. They were pushed down and also pushed to the wall. So these kind of treatment were given, and the police, they were totally stripped by the police at the lockup. Lockup is what the eyewitness also say right now on this matter. So the eyewitness is also going to be the key, but we also try to speak with the eyewitness, since they are evidence of the case. They are not trying to reveal any kind of identity right now, but we can say that these are the people who went to the hospital on 22nd night and spoke with Binix and also Jairaj before they died. So they clearly say that they saw both of them with the blood stains totally. Their clothes were fully bleeding, is what the eyewitness say. So all these matters are going to be very, very important on this investigation, and the magistrate will also be investigating all these eyewitnesses as well on this matter. Trust me.
All right, Sanjeevi, we'll try and pick up more reactions, but the opposition DMK also certainly attacking the AIDMK government at this point in time. What is it that is being said by the DMK? Well, the
DMK has shown some extra interest in this matter, since this is a constituency of the DMK MP Kanimodi herself. So Kanimodi was there yesterday directly, and in fact Tamil Nadu government has announced 20 lakhs of solatium for each one, for 10 lakh each, and 20 lakh for the family. And DMK has also separately announced 25 lakhs of compensation for the family members of Jairaj and Benix. And in fact the DMK MP Kanimodi was directly there yesterday, and she met the family and also expressed support and allegiance towards the family, and said that there are lockup murders, custodial deaths happening in Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu is second place in the country, and these is the data which is coming from the National Crime Records Bureau, NCRB itself, but no accountability is being taken by Tamil Nadu government. Yes, is what Kanimodi said. On the other hand, the DMK President M.K. Stalin has also given a brief statement, a detailed statement on how this there is a blood stain on the hands of the Edappadi Palaniswamy government, and the government should take responsibility on the custodial death which happened at Shatankulan of Tuticorin, and the government should take action and punish the guilty, is what the DMK has also said. Crispy.
All right. So the matter is being investigated in detail, and of course a lot of political blame game also that we're picking up. But that kept aside, Sanjeevi, right now the focus must be on investigation, because if at all the reason for these two people dying because of alleged police brutality is a mere lockdown violation, certain serious questions now coming to light, and they must all be answered.
Well, exactly. This issue has turned into a major snowball where the whole country is talking right now, because there was a criticism that people are not talking when such kind of incidents are happening in their own country, where they're commenting about the incidents which were happening in some other country, and that is why Bollywood stars, Tamil superstars, and also many of the cricketers have been also talking about. In fact, cricketer Harbhajan Singh has also in his latest tweet has mentioned that two of the people died because they don't know what they did, but they finally died without knowing the reason. So that is a tweet which was put up by Harbhajan Singh sometime back. This issue has become a major snowball right now, and political pressure and pressure from the celebrity side, and also the National Human Rights Commission and also other human rights activists have also taken up the issue, and Madras High Court importantly is also observing this matter and has also out a report. So everyone has been keenly watching what is going to happen next on this matter, and the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has also promised that action will be taken if they are guilty. So now they've been suspended from their jobs, and even the inspector of the police station has been put on the wait list right now, and 4 of the constables have been suspended right now, and departmental action is also being initiated against them. But arresting them and filing them under the murder section is what people are expecting. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen next on this case, because the investigation by the magistrate Bharati Dasan is still going on, and the post-mortem report is also yet to come. Crispy.
Alright, like Sanjeevi is pointing out, several South Indian celebrities condemning police brutality and nationwide protests that now taking place, especially in